I'm here today in Austin for South by Southwest Interactive, where I'm going to launch my new game, Super Better.
We are about to enjoy the biggest spotlight that any marketer could ever hope to have put on them.
We've been play testing this game for about 6 months now, and we've had thousands of people come and help us design it and test it. We have seen players adapt the game to the most extraordinary range of things. You know, everything from I want to go vegan or I want to run a marathon, and we help you customize the game in 2 different ways. We have power packs, which you can download, which are kind of like a way to kickstart your game. You know, maybe it's for stress reduction, or maybe it's for losing weight.
When I first found out about Super Better and went out and visited with the team, frankly, I was really pessimistic, because my idea of gaming was maybe a 18, 19-year-old playing games in his mother's basement. My name is Sid Lloyd, and we're partnering with Jane McGonigal and Super Better to bring permanent weight loss to millions of people around the world. When we kind of got into the covers of Super Better and saw what Jane had designed, it was exactly in line with all of the stuff we knew about the science behind how people permanently change behavior. In the game, we have power packs for stroke recovery, heart disease recovery, concussion recovery, and in our case, we worked with Super Better to develop a full plate diet weight loss adventure.
This is the first game that I've ever brought to like a trade show floor.
Super Better looks more like a social media platform or a social network than a typical video game. You know, there aren't any 3D spaces to explore. You don't have this avatar that you're building up. It's more about thinking like a gamer.
One thing that makes Super Better so different is that a lot of it is played offline. You're supposed to go out into the world, you're supposed to do things, you're supposed to kind of reach for these stars, these goals that you've always had, and connect with other people. Some people are a little skeptical at first, but then when they actually get started, we see them light up, we see smiles on their faces, they start reaching out to people in ways that they wouldn't have even 5 minutes ago. And then the people who play longer and actually get to their epic wins, we've seen people get jobs, overcome breakups, feel significantly better from pretty intense injuries and illnesses.
I was in the hospital with pulmonary embolism that I had developed from deep vein thrombosis in my arm. So I was pretty depressed, pretty upset, and my friend sent me this video, and as someone who's been a gamer her whole life, I was like, this is it. This is how I'm gonna get through this.
We started seeing her blogging about it and talking about how much it was helping her.
I felt stronger, I felt more hopeful. The family and friends that rallied to support me as my allies just made me feel incredibly supported and incredibly loved.
She wasn't panicked, that she wasn't hopeless, that she was more engaged with her treatment plan.
So I started playing in February of 2011, and by June 2011, I was infection-free. I had the PICC line out of my arm. I can't say that Super Better made the infection go away faster, but it definitely made an improvement in the way that I handled the infection, and that was immediate.
The future that I see coming is a future in which games are used by doctors, by scientists, by teachers, by the government, by anyone who needs to engage the world with a really tough challenge. If there's one thing that games do really well, it's get people to feel optimistic, urgently optimistic about a challenge, and to bring a kind of wholehearted engagement to it. I do have this ultimate epic win scenario in mind, which is that every gamer on the planet spends 10% of their gaming time playing a game that's connected to a real-world challenge. That I could look at you and say, you play Call of Duty? Play this game to help cure cancer. You like to play Minecraft? Play this game to help teach girls in Pakistan. You know, I want there to be that many world-changing games and life-changing games, and that we can match the skill sets of the gamers, match their passion for the kinds of games they like to play, with these urgent challenges and then get 10% of their game time a week. You know, give me an hour a week and we can change and save the world.
But McGonigal says her true epic win, that's game speak for a huge and surprising success, would be to see a game designer actually win a Nobel Peace Prize. Jane doesn't even care if she's the winner or not. She just wants game developers to put their time and energy toward making the world a better place. And building off the success of her Super Better platform, Jane's teaming up with the former Queen of Talk. They're developing a game for OWN. That's the Oprah Winfrey Network. The theme of the game is gratitude. It's a different venue and yet another attempt by Jane to harness the power of games to boost global well-being and happiness. For more on this show and other agents of change, go to cnn.com/thenextlist. You can also follow us on Twitter at CNNTheNextList or on Facebook at facebook.com/thenextlist. Also join me on my live stream at cnn.com/Sanjay. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Sanjay Gupta. We'll see you back next week right here on The Next List.